Okay, let me ask you this, when you scroll through a UFC Fight Night lineup, do you just see names and rankings, or do you see stories? Because if you're watching this video, I'm guessing you're like me, you're hungry for the layers beneath the surface. Let's take the August 8th event. On paper, it's just another card. But dig deeper, and it's a microcosm of everything that makes MMA addictive: clashing styles, underdog mindsets, and the eternal question, can talent outthink experience? Take Mateusz Gamrot vs Quillan Salkilld. Gamrot's ranked number 8, Salkilld number 12. The odds? Salkild's a plus 125 underdog. But here's what catches my eye: Gamrot's grappling is elite, but Salkild's 34-11 record isn't accidental. This isn't just a fight, it's a test of whether raw potential can survive the pressure cooker of a top 10 opponent. Personally, I think Gamrot's polish wins, but what if Salkild's grit forces a mistake? That's the thrill here. Then there's Diego Ferreira vs Billy Quarantillo. Ferreira's a minus 175 favorite, but let's talk about Quarantillo's nickname, the auxiliary heat. Dude's a brawler, right? But Ferreira's jiu-jitsu black belt could turn this into a chess match. What many people miss is how these stylistic clashes define UFC's evolution. This isn't just about who's better, it's about who adapts faster. And if you've watched Ferreira before, you know he thrives when he imposes his tempo. But will Quarantillo's aggression disrupt that? Let's pivot to the women's strawweight bout, Amanda Lemos vs Tainara Faria. Both are Brazilian, but Lemos is a minus 250 favorite. Here's the twist: Lemos has that 9-1 UFC record, but Faria's coming off a win. What's fascinating is how regional rivalries play in a global sport. And yet, the odds suggest Lemos is the safe bet. But is that overconfidence? I've seen fighters get complacent against countrymates. This fight could be a sleeper story, either a statement win or a shocking upset. Now, let's talk about Darren Elkins vs Yodir Del Valle. Elkins is a plus 550 underdog. Weight, 550. That's the kind of line that screams, local hero versus rising star. But Elkins is 38, with 23 UFC fights. His durability is legendary. Del Valle's a minus 800 favorite, but here's the thing, Elkins has beaten the odds before. In 2020, he fought with a broken jaw. This isn't just a fight, it's a legacy. And that's what makes MMA brutal and beautiful. The numbers don't account for heart, and that's why this line feels like a trap. Zooming out, though, why do we care about these cards? Because they're laboratories for unpredictability. UFC's algorithm pushes rankings and odds, but the chaos? That's where the magic is. When a number 12 seed knocks off a number 8, it's not just an upset, it's a reminder that in combat sports, the blueprint's always rewriting itself. And for fans, that's gold. So here's my final thought: next time you see a fight card, don't just scan the rankings. Ask, what's the story they're not telling? Because the answer might just change how you watch forever. What's your take? Drop it below.